Thank you for joining us on Valley News Live. You're looking at our home of economy camera in Devil's Lake, where we do have some snow falling there. Radar is showing some activity elsewhere, so we're watching that. And let's get to these headlines. First and foremost, things you need to know. Tonight we're going to have some snow. Some of us could get an inch or two. It doesn't look to be too impactful, and most of the accumulations won't happen until late evening or the early overnight hours. And again, most of that snow looks to be north of I-94. Then Saturday night, we get a chance of some more significant snow developing and just getting started. Most of us will have a quiet day, but by Saturday night, you may want to be where you're going to go. Again, along and north of I-94, best chance of snow. We could see several inches in places. That's a change. Take a look at where the chances are greatest for over a few inches of snow. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at our Luther Family Forward Weather Kid night. Tonight, I want to welcome Kole Buhr. Kole comes to us all the way from northern Cass. How old are you, young man?
12.
12. Okay. What's your favorite subject in school?
PE.
PE is a lot of fun. I was good at that. Recess. And was there anybody you wanted to say hi to before we get started talking about the weather?
Just my friends and family back at Castleton.
Okay. Give everybody a big wave. Now, are you a big fan of snow, or you like other seasons?
I like summer mostly.
Summer mostly? Okay, well, you get to deliver some news then about some snow, and behind us is a map that shows where we have the best chance of seeing 4 or more inches of snow. So anywhere there's blue, or particularly these gold colors here, there's a real good chance of 4 inches of snow. Does it look like Fargo or Castleton has a good chance of 4 inches of snow?
No, not really.
Not a good chance at all. But when we look at a 2-inch category, there's at least a chance of 1 inch to 2 inches here south. The snowfall will taper off quite dramatically as we go through. And again, along and north of I-94, we'll have some significant snow chances. But now things are pretty good. Let's tell everybody at home what's going on out at Hector in Fargo. What's the temperature out there?
It's 33 degrees, but feels like 27.
Very good. And Moorhead, you have 34 degrees. Why don't you point out what you're seeing here on the radar? Some areas that are seeing some green versus blue. What's the difference between those two things?
Blue is snow and green is rain.
Great. So we see things warm enough for rain down south, but we have snow here. And let's zoom in a little closer. What's the difference between the light green and the dark green again?
The dark green is heavy rain and the light green is light rain.
Very good. So we got light rain showing up here. Not all of this is reaching the ground, but more likely that it's reaching the ground anywhere you see the darker colors, not far from you in Oaks and Ellendale. Then some snow not far from Fargo, but last check, I'm not seeing a lot of flakes here. Point out some temperatures out west for me, would you please?
It's 38 degrees in Jamestown.
Good.
And 37 in Oaks and 33 in Fargo.
All right, very good. Let's take a look into Minnesota. It's a little bit cooler. Why don't you pick out a couple of towns and tell me where you see the coolest weather right now?
In Baudette, Roseau, Hallock, and Bemidji.
Very good. Yeah, we got some 20s there. Thief River Falls at 29, 31 in Grand Forks right now. And visibility is being reduced by the snowfall, and it's under a mile in Devil's Lake right there and a mile in Can-Do. So where the snow is flying, that visibility is getting reduced. Let's sneak over this way and go over the hour-by-hour forecast. By now and tonight at 10, that snow chance expands south and east. Why don't you tell people what we could expect in the Fargo area and in Castleton as we go toward the 10 o'clock hour?
We could expect some snow and maybe some light rain.
Very good. Now, we're right on this boundary to where the better chance of snow is, but we certainly cannot rule it out here, and that snow lasts all night long. Tell people what they can expect first thing in the morning, Cole.
You're going to expect some fog.
Good.
And
temperatures are going to be near 30 degrees. Who has the best chance at seeing a little bit of morning snow showers?
Up here in Baudette.
Very good.
Maybe Thief River.
Good.
Falls.
And then it's out of here, right? As we go through the midday hours, it looks breezy from the west. Temperatures, well, not as warm as today, but we'll still be in the 30s. And does it look snowy as you're getting off of work and school for your Friday afternoon?
No, not at all.
No, we're going to see a lot of sunshine. It'll be breezy from the west and seasonal temperatures, and that's what we're expecting. Now, how much snow are we expecting for the overnight hours tonight? Let's go over that real quick. It does look like a trace to maybe a little over 1 inch in a few spots, but the best chance at that tonight is going to be up north where things are a little colder. Tomorrow, temperatures for most areas will be in the 30s. Who's lucky and in the 40s tomorrow, Cole?
Sisseton and Oaks and Aberdeen.
Good, and not far from that in Jamestown as well, some 20s in northern Minnesota. First alert weather day, Saturday and into Sunday. Let's go over that real quick. First and foremost, as we go into Saturday, snow develops late in the day, and then overnight it gets windy and the snow continues into the morning, and several inches of snow possible, as we mentioned, mainly to the north. Railroad tracks here leading to a golden sun. Randy, thanks for sharing that photo. Now, why don't you tell everybody what they can expect Saturday for temperatures and weather?
I expect 20 degrees on Saturday and 32 it will get up to, and breezy.
Right, snow starts late into Sunday morning. It looks cooler, but how about Monday? What do you want to tell everybody about that Monday forecast?
It's going to be about 7 degrees and it's not going to get any warmer.
Right. We are the bearer of good news. Cole, you did a fantastic job. Come on over here. Now, we do get a little warmer as we go into next week, but all in all, it looks mighty cold. 7 degrees all day long. That's kind of that slap you in the face kind of cold weather. So you're a fan of summer-like weather? Yeah. Do you do most of the shoveling at home?
No.
No? Well, Stacy already let me know 7 is not her favorite. So.
I'm not excited about the 7, but I am excited about you. That was fantastic.
Great job.
Very impressive. You were asking those questions, and I was like, I don't know. Good job.
He did great.
And you can register your child to be a Luther Family Ford Weather Kid by heading into your local Luther Family Ford anytime. You can also sign up at valleynewslive.com. The Light Up the North Christmas tree lighting event in West Fargo is underway right now. It was part of a ribbon cutting